This is bonus video number 2. Technically, it would be 3 because I had to get a phone call from the health department or the Library of Virginia about some stuff from the health department. This is about Pretendians. Alright? So, to every Pretendian or Black Indian, Afro-Indigenous people, you don't really count, but this will probably affect you. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop this shit because it's making all black people look extremely bad and extremely stupid. And I'm not here to take away anybody's indigeneity because just like the complaint that they have, I also have a native grandmother and a native great grandmother, etc., etc. They're both dead, and my other grandma on my mom's side is possibly mixed with native and black and white. I don't know, but her husband was a quadroon or an octoroon. So there's an equal amount of white in us. If anything, there's probably more white in us than anything else. But understand this. I know my people. I know how to use a bow. I know native folklore. Pretendians don't. And I'm going to state this and try to make this video short so I can do my songs. There were no black people here in America before 1492. Let's say that one more fucking time. There were no black people here in America before 1492. Not a motherfucking one. There was no black people here before 1492. There is no goddamn evidence. There is no proof. And you need to stop believing that bullshit. There were no fucking black people here before 1492. Now, those who follow Dan Calloway, the Roll the Corn guy, Earth Speaks, and Ice Cube, and Godfrey, who's actually an African from continental Africa, you're all fucking yourselves. Also, there's some lawsuits popping up from the 5 civilized tribes, and they're coming after the Pretendians. I wish they would have also done this to white Pretendians, but they didn't. This is my second Pretendian war. Let's make sure we got some light on the subject. This is my second Pretendian war. There were no Afro-Indigenous wannabes when Lance was pushing in colonizers' asses on TikTok. Not one remotely close to the famous Pretendians that you have now. Again, there was no Dane Calloway, there was no Ice Cube, there was no Earth Speaks, there was no Roll the Corn fella. None of these motherfuckers was in that first Pretendian war when the natives were going head to head with white Pretendians. None of them were here. None of them were here. Not Dane Calloway and not Ice Cube. None of them motherfuckers was Indians before Trump's first term. None of them were Indians. Not a fucking one of them. Now, I got no more love or respect for Ice Cube, and that's publicly known as far as I'm concerned. He doesn't know who I am, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a flying fuck. But I will say this. He's never played a Native American. He's never rapped about being a Native American. He's never done anything about being an American Indian at all. And for the record, let's see if this works. Because, a bunch of y'all motherfuckers are just fucking idiots to begin with. What is the difference between an American Indian and a Native American? So it doesn't want to talk, but so that y'all can see that before I read it. Let's go. An American Indian and Native American are often used interchangeably to refer to the indigenous people of the United States of America. But Native American generally considered to be more respectful than an accurate term. While both of the terms widely accepted, Native Americans gain prominence as more exclusive, politically conscious term, practically in the latter half of the 20th century term, versus American Indian that stems from historical misnomers where Christopher Columbus mistakenly believed that he had reached India. That's for you fucking Pretendians who keep thinking that American Indians are not Native Americans when they are one and the same. So, Here's more detailed breakdown. As you can see, here's more detailed breakdown for people who can't read. All right? American Indian. The term is rooted in historical misidentification by Columbus, who referred to the indigenous people of the Americas specifically within the present-day United States. Native American, the term emerged, more exclusively referred to as an alternative to American Indians in the year 1960s and 70s, gaining popularity during the political movement of that era. Inexclusivity. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, so I'm going to spell it out for you, but it's that one right there. Inclusivity. Inexclusivity. Native American is sometimes used to encompass a broader range of indigenous people, including those from Alaska, Hawaii, and other U.S. territories, as well as those from Canada and Central and South America who reside in the U.S. Personal preference. That's right there. Personal preference. It's one of these fuckers. Anyway, it is important to acknowledge that the best term to use can vary based on the individual preference. Some individuals may still prefer American Indian, while other individuals may prefer Native American, or even the specific tribal affiliation. General recommendations. That's that last one for you people who don't know how to read or refuse to read what's actually in front of you and just freestyle and make shit up on TikTok like the shit in my ear right now. Now, general recommendations. If unsure, it is generally recommended to use Native American as it is more widely accepted and exclusive term. Are we clear on this problem now? Or here's one. Are American Indians and Native Americans the same? Wow, look at that. It says yes. For motherfuckers who are following Dane Calloway, Ice Cube, Roll the Corn Guy, and Earth motherfucking Speaks. Let's read that, because some of you are illiterate or ignorant to the fact. The question says, are American Indians and Native Americans the same? The AI overview says, yes, American Indians and Native Americans are generally used interchangeably, referred to the indigenous people of the United States. Though some would prefer the over other term, Native American gained popularity in the 60s and 70s, where it was more exclusive term. However, American Indian remains a common use, especially in the legal governmental context. Many individuals also prefer to be identified by specific tribal affiliations. And didn't I just read that before? Yeah, I did. So, understanding what you read, this one's here. It's more popular to say Native American or American Indian. So, when you click on it, our overview says, both American Indian and Native American are generally acceptable terms referred to the indigenous people of the United States, though individual preferences may vary to be identified by specific tribal affiliation. How much clearer do we gotta be, Pretendians? How much more motherfucking clear do we have to be? Alright? Name all of the federally and state recognized tribes in Virginia. So we're going to do that. AI overview. The AI overview states the federally recognized tribes, 11 state recognized tribes. The federally recognized tribes are Chickahominy Indian Tribe, Chickahominy Indian Tribe Eastern Division, Monacan Indian Nation, Nasmon, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, so I'm going to spell it for you. N-A-N-S-E-M-O-N-D, Indian Nation. Pamunkey Indian Nation. Rappahannock Tribe. Upper Mattapony Tribe. The state recognized tribes includes the name that I can't pronounce, but I'm going to spell it out for you. It's not Cherokee, but it's really close to Cherokee. Cherokees. H-A-K-A, Shiranaka, some shit. It's also known as the Nottoway. Then you have the Chickahominy. You have the Chickahominy Eastern Division, the Upper Mattapony, the Monacan, the Nansemond, again the Nottoway, the Pamunkey, the Patawomeck, the Rappahannock, and the Upper Mattapony, according to the City of Alexandria, Virginia government. I mentioned the tribe that I'm connected to in this motherfucker twice, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is because my grandmother's buried on their territory and I need to go get all the records straight. So just understand, for those who are trying to steal Virginia, Pocahontas was Powhatan and she's not black. Are there any remaining Powhatan tribal members left in Virginia? Yes, several Powhatan descendant tribes remain in Virginia and are recognized as federal government, specifically in the 11 state regions of the Virginia tribes with ancestral ties to the Powhatan Confederacy, including the Chickahominy, the Eastern Chickahominy, the Mattapony, the Nansemond, the Pamunkey, the Rappahannock, the Upper Mattapony, the Monacan, that damn Nottoway with the Chiranoka something that I can't pronounce, the Nottoway tribe of Virginia, and the Patamowemeck. I didn't say that right. I'm going to spell it for you though. P-A-T-A-M-O-E. I fucked that up. Patawomec. These Pamunkeys and Mattapony tribes are not notable for having consistently maintained their original reservation lands in the 17th century. Furthermore, the 6 of these tribes also achieved federal recognition, allowing them to have government-to-government relationships with the United States and associations and benefits. The Chickahominy tribe, the Chickahominy tribe Eastern Division, Nansemond, whatever, Nansemond, Indian tribe, Pamunkey tribe, the Rappahannock tribe, and the Upper Mattapony. Okay? So, now I've given you all of these tribes, state and federally recognized in Virginia. And I guess we'll try this. Is the Chickahominy an offset of the Powhatan tribe? AI Overview says, no, the Chickahominy tribe is an offset. Is not an offset of the Powhatan tribe. More specifically, the Chickahominy tribe maintains its independence from the Powhatan rule, but they live in heart of, I cannot say this goddamn word, Tsenocomocl, with the regional chief of the Powhatan exercising. So they weren't an offset, they were more like, I guess, a sister tribe. In conclusion, the Chickahominy maintained a distant intense government separated from the Powhatan Tribal Confederacy, although participated in the alliances and interactions with the Powhatan varies. Chickahominy tribe. Alright, let's see how this works. The Chickahominy Indian tribe. The Chickahominy tribe in the state is federally recognized Indian tribe located on 110 acres in Charles City County, midway between Richmond and Williamsburg. Early in the 21st century, the population numbers were 875 people living within the 5-mile radius of the tribal center, using several hundreds residing in other parts of the state, the United States. Alright, so if you want to know why I am focused on that specific tribe, it's because that's where my great-grandmother is from. Okay? So, let's see, who was the sister tribe? Who is the sister tribe of the Powhatan tribe in Virginia? Okay, the concept of sister tribe is a context with the tribe of the Powhatan. The Powhatan Confederacy does not have a single derivative answer like genetic link or might imp up. All right. Instead, various tribes within the Powhatan Confederacy are related through alliances and shared Algonquin tribute payments and mutual military support. The un they all unified under the paramount chief Wahasanakak, also known as Chief Powhatan. Some of the key tribes that was closely associated with the Powhatan tribe and foundational Powhatan Confederacy include the Pamunkey, the Mattapony, the Arotok. I'm saying that wrong. You know what? I'm gonna just spell them. Arrohateck, Appamatttuck, Nud. Now, important to understand that the Powhatan Confederacy has not always been a voluntary union. The Powhatan used a combination of diplomacy and force to explain the influence and corporations of tribes. Therefore, there are no single sister tribes. These tribes are deeply intertwined with the Powhatan Confederacy and share a common heritage and destiny. Okay, now let me see if we can ask this in a different route. How closely related are the Chickahominy to the Powhatan tribe? The Chickahominy is considered closely related to the Powhatan tribe due to their shared Algonquin language. Their single culture practices, however, it is important to note that the Chickahominy maintains a degree of independence automatically from the Powhatan paramount chiefdom. Here's the breakdown. This is so that you guys can see that. Here's the breakdown. Linguistic and cultural ties. Both the Chickahominy and the tribe of the Powhatan Confederacy spoke the dialect of the Algonquin language, practicing a single cultural traditional typical of Algonquin-speaking tribes of Tsnakomco, Powhatan Paramount. I'm going to have to figure out how the fuck to say that. Let me copy that. Okay. The political independence, despite the located of the geographic heart of that state that I can't say, the Chickahominy were not notable for not being under the direction control of Chief Powhatan, aka Chief Wahasanakak. They were governed by a council elders rather than a single chief. I can't say this, but I'm gonna try to spell it for you. Weroance. According to the Encyclopedia of Virginia. Now, autonomy may have been partly due to their economic strength and fertility. The fertile Chickahominy, I'm not saying that right. Drainage area, Drainage likely served as a significant maize producer, allowing them to trade with other people. Whew, that was hell. Strategic alliance and conflicts. That's that one down here. Strategic alliance and conflicts. While generally independent, the Chickahominy did engage in alliance and conflicts with both the English and the Powhatan during the 17th century. They became tributary allies with the Virginia colonists all after the Anglo-Powhatan War. They also joined the paramount chief. I cannot say that fucking name. This is worse than Chief Wahasanakak. Opechan. God, let me try that again. Opechancaноugh. This is Powhatan's successor in his attacks against the English in 1644. Some historical accounts suggest that Chickahominy might have played a police role in the Powhatan Confederacy, helping quell the rivalries amongst other tribes in exchange for benefits like trade rights. However, in 1677, they refused to become a subservient to the Pamunkey chief. God damn, I gotta write this down. Coca. God damn it, I did it wrong. Cocacoeske, and paid her tribute, discriminating that they continued to desire the autonomy. In summary, oh God. In summary, the Chickahominy and the Powhatan shared a significant linguistic and cultural heritage, but maintained its own political structure and periods of independence alongside strategic alliances throughout the colonial area. God, I gotta write this shit down. So just for the record, all right, we're gonna put down the three chiefs. Three chiefs. Chief. God damn it. Chief 1. Powhatan. I don't remember how to fucking spell it now. Chief 2. Let's see. Where the fuck was he? Yeah, because that's the first one I read. Chief 2. W. E. R. O. A. N. C. E. Right. God damn it, that must be his name. Well, what damn tribe was he? Because I done fucked that all up. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. Totally misspelled Chief Wasanakak. I messed up. So we're going to have to put this reverse arrow and rewrite up here. Okay. What the hell? Like literally read it and now I can't find it. I got the guy's name, but it was an elder chief, but it's not telling me the fucking tribe. Okay. And Chief 3. Where'd her name go? Okay. Cocacoeske. Let me see. What the fuck was she? Okay, she was Pamunkey. P-A-M. U-N-K-E-Y. Alright. It says her, so they paid her tribute, so make sure that you know her. Her/she. Alright, now this other person that's in the middle. Oh, well, I guess there's a fourth one that I missed, who was Chief Powhatan's successor. Okay, see. 4. Powhatan. I can't spell. Good thing I'm going to be rewriting this. Powhatan successor. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. Successor. O-P-E-C-H-A-N. Canoughh. Okay. I got some of this stuff down. I'm lost at the part with the Chickahominy, I guess, because it says the Council of Elders. Let me reread it again. Political independence, despite the local and geographical heart of the. I need to write that damn word down too. T-E. God damn it. T-S-E-N-A-C-O-M-O-C-O. Alright. The Chickahominy were notable for being under the direct control of Chief Powhatan, Wahhasanakak. They were governed by a single council elder rather than chief. Okay, so I guess he must be Chickahominy. So I'm just going to put Chickahominy with a star just in case. Because that was the guy whose Wirral went to that camp. And that was, they were counseled by elders rather than single chief. So we just going to put Chickahominy and pray that I'm right. Chickahominy. Okay. Whew, Jesus Christ. Now, these names I need to, like, try to, re-get and learn how to pronounce them. It took me forever to get Chief Wahhasanakak right. And FYI, Chief Wahhasanakak is the father of Pocahontas and other children, you know. But, Pamunkey Chief, Kaka Kosenkai, I have no idea how the fuck you say that. But, yeah. So, these are things that you might want to research, but Pretendians are stealing tribes from Virginia. And I'm actually going to go backwards so I can write all the Virginia tribes down. And this way I can have them listed. Oh, you motherfucker. All of the state and federally recognized tribes in Virginia. Oh, can't fucking spell my own state right now. State and federal. Can't spell worth shit either. E-R-R-E-C-O-N. Ah, fuck. Okay. So, I guess I should probably number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, you have 11 state. So, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and 7 federal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so state recognized 11. F-E-D federal 7. Alright, now some of these tribes are double, so if this video is longer than it should be, it's because I stopped talking. Alright, so federal is listed first. Ain't this some shit? Okay. I swear. I'm going to be rewriting this anyway. Okay. And then, I guess, I don't know why it can't just give me the name of the tribe, but I have to write the whole damn thing down. So there's two Chickahominies, apparently. One is the Eastern Division. Eastern, and one is like the main tribe. Okay? So then you have... I'm gonna make this short. I'm not gonna have to write all this shit out. When I write it again, I can write it out. Mona-Can. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and write it all out. Indian Nation. N-A-N-S-E-M-O-N-D. Okay. Now, I think I got like 2 more to go. No, I got more than 2 more to go. P-U-M-U-N-K-Y. For monkey. Indian. Tribe. Rapper. H-A-N-N-O-C. Rappahannock. Rappahannock tribe. And upper. I help I can spell. Mattapanoni. Alright. Okay. Now. It says the state tribes are the state recognized tribes. I move this so my phone doesn't accidentally request. Okay. So CHEROENHAKA. It's the Nottoway. The actual name for the Nottoway, I guess. O-W-A-Y. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Sorry. State recognized Nottoway. Alright, Upper Mattapahani. This shit's confusing me, y'all. I'm telling you, it's confusing me as fuck. Alright, so Mattaponi. Nottoway of Virginia. Virginia. P-A-T-A-W-O-M-E-C-K. You know, it would have been easier if I would have just been able to have a whole fucking list. That might work better. List of all the tribes in Virginia. List of all the Native American tribes in Virginia. A list of every Native American tribe in Virginia in order. Thank you guys for watching. I got a lot of fucking work to do because this shit is just gone above and beyond my fucking pay grade. Anyway, I'll be back with my songs. Thank you for watching. Be seeing ya.